Hey y'all, what it is, what it do? It's your girl Brittany. She's back. She's better with another video. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, like the video, click the bell to be notified of every time I post. You know what it is. I know what it is. We know that I post frequently. All right, y'all, say it with me collectively. We are jumping, we are skipping, we hopping, we leaping. We doing a Dougie Bow. Our Dougie Yow into this video. Click the link down in the description box below to become a paid member on my Patreon. All right, y'all, come without further ado. Come on, y'all, let's get into this video. Now, as y'all know, I always try to do like a little summary or something in the beginning, like of the video or whatever. So let me start off by saying that I did not know that Kash was from the Knicks network. Mind you, they kept saying, I think she had made a slick comment saying, like, oh yeah, the new Kash. And I'm like, are you trying to compare yourself to Kashmir? But that makes sense on why she shaded Kashmir. So what I think is just so funny about both of the networks is the fact that they both have, a show called RoomMhate. They're both produced by two women. And not only that, they both just exchanged a cast member named Kash. I think that is so funny because, yes, I did remember that Kash, who's on the Knicks network, that's on Now This TV now, fell out with the Knicks network. And, obviously around that time, Kashmir fell out with Now This TV, and now she's with the Knicks network. So I just think that's so funny. That's so hilarious how all this came about, and they both just exchanged the caches of each network. But I will say, Kash, I don't know if her fighting skills went down or what. The one who is currently on RoomMhate, I don't know if her fighting skills went down or what, but she just is not that amazing no more. Like, I remember her on What It Do Duo, and when I tell you, I don't know what that lady said to her on What It Do Duo, but she would not let up on that lady on What It Do Duo. And hopefully a lot of y'all know what I'm talking about, but she wasn't playing no games with that lady. Like, she needed that from that lady. Like, literally, everybody would be sitting around chilling. Kash would go beep, 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 beep on the lady. That'd be one thing. At one point, the lady was fearing for her life and went and got in a car that was far away from where they was filming. Kash went out the way to find the lady and started fighting the lady again. Like, free that lady from the shackles of Kash. So, and like on What It Do Duo on the Knicks network, you really seen her get up. Like, she was fighting for old, new, and beyond. And like seeing her on here, it's kind of like, is this the same person? Because she was giving it up on What It Do Duo. At one point, I was like, okay, girl, dang, like somebody called the cops, call the laws. Because the way she keep like harping on this lady, like, let the lady breathe, let the lady relax. The lady can't even go to sleep because you on her neck so bad. It's not giving what it gave on the Knicks network, in my personal opinion. And can I just be honest with y'all? I don't feel as though I've told y'all this, but I don't like their intro as far as like the lingerie goes. I don't like the lingerie on the women. I didn't like that. Like, the more and more I watch the show, I'm like, ugh, this is a very tacky intro video. It's very tacky to me. I'm finna do the same thing that they did. What took me is the fact of, like, in the opening scene, Nina had just told us that they were going to be playing a game for their phones, and then they give us 3 different people telling us the same thing that Nina just told us. And then they have AJ a little later tell us the same thing that 4 other people just told us. Like, why did we need everybody to tell us that she's pulling out a game for y'all to play? So Nina had them playing the game, and I'm not finna go through everything. Yeah, baby, y'all watched it like I did, and if you didn't, I promise you ain't missed nothing. But I wanted to start off with Slay's. She had everybody go around and do a smell check I don't like when people try to make women do the smell checks, but everybody like, oh my gosh, she smells good. Like, obviously, she's not supposed to smell like anything, and probably what they're smelling is like perfume. But I think that they should start letting that go, like the whole like smell thing. But she did get good reviews off of her smell test. So Colton is becoming like the comedic relief of the show. He's like, this is my first time ever smelling a girl. This is my first time ever smelling the meow. And it was amazing. I'm sure you smell perfume. But like, that's what, like, obviously she's not going to have any type of smell. Like, most women don't have a smell, and like I said, he's probably smelling perfume. Not to take away from her hygiene or anything, but you don't smell anything because she's clean. Now, I will say I thought it was funny when he was like, I wouldn't mind. And then he was like, no, I would. Because, like, yeah, I'm sure she'll mind too. Like, no shade. Yeah, baby, Moni was a little too into the game for me. She like, oh, put the leg up. Are y'all going to take it to the back? What's going on? Hold on now. She said, oh, give me the booty too. Oh, want to sit it on your face? Like, come on now. If I got to do all that, hey, make it worth my while. Okay, Pootie with the two. Some don't pass me. I've never seen so many people so invested in smelling somebody. So Nina calls up Princess, and it was Princess being like, I do be chill. And it hit the, till I'm not. Girl. You are not soft spoken. Speak up. Like, I do be chilling. Let the beat rest. Till I'm not. Like, ooh. Gotta watch her when she's not chilling. Princess comes up and she has to play Twister with her op, aka Kash. Baby, I'm not gonna lie. The last time I played Twister, I seen a man fall, and I ain't put up the game ever since. Cause listen, don't embarrass yourself in front of me. I'm always gonna laugh. So they are in these like awkward positions, and Princess is like, well, you didn't say we had to win, which is true. You said we had to play to get our phone, but you ain't say we had to win to get our phone. So Nina then starts making up some stuff. Like, Nina just want them to fight again. So Nina spent it and played like it said something, but obviously it said nothing. Now, I did think it was funny, even in the trailer, when Nina was like, it say right, red foot, green foot, slap your op. Like, that was hilarious. So seeing her lie about what it said just to try to get them to fight again, and her really like being in the role for real, like she really was gonna play this character up. She like, ooh, it said red foot, green foot, slap your op. And Kash like, oh, okay, like no problem, because she trying to be on that, and her and Princess get defined. So they both start hitting each other, and I'm not gonna lie, Princess be punching super duper slow. The punches are so slow. Like, girl, you gotta get in there. Okay. Kash is really getting there. She's giving stomach shots, face shots. Like, she really up in there with her. Princess is trying to free Kash from the shackles of this blue wig. She is trying to free her. But what, baby, let me tell you, if ain't that holding on for dear life, it's the swoop. The swoop has like made it through it all. That swoop is staying connected for free. Like, I don't know what that lady or man put on that swoop, but when I tell you the rest of the wig is through for, but that swoop gonna be there for life. Like, that swoop is not going nowhere. And not only that, Kash, I guess, said that she needed some lashes, so she took all Princess lashes off of one of her eyes. She like, girl, I need some lashes. You trying to take my wig? I need to borrow these lashes. I would say Princess's sister Queen is on. She's on because she didn't get up not one time. She didn't help her sister. And I get it. Your sister really is coming there to help you. But you not saying that. You just sitting on the couch looking like, who did it, why, and don't do it again. Really speaks volumes on how you felt the child fight went. It's giving like you don't mind being Ray Shrimmer now. Then after they get defined, Nina want to give them a scolding. How dare you try to scold them when you sat up there and lied about what was on the thing, talking about slap your op? Like, be for real, Nina. And then you want to give them the speech. Hey, listen, when I say regroup, we need to regroup, you guys. Like, y'all have to be able to get through these games. Like, Nina, shut up. Shut up. You didn't want them to get through the game. You wanted a fight to break out, and that's what you got. When I tell you, why would Kash kick that girl in her chest like that? When I say the kick was so powerful, it pushed her back. Like, girl, go sit down. It's not that deep. You are not doing your big one by dealing with these two. And mind you, it's Princess sister just getting up like, whoa, make sure I don't get hit. You don't try to hit the girl for your sister or nothing. Like, where they do that at? Where do they make women like you? She was already sitting, Kash. What are you talking about? She was already sitting. Security, why are y'all snatching a shoe as if they went and took it off her foot? She literally did a Mortal Kombat kick to that girl's chest, and y'all are snatching the shoe as if they started with her. Be for real. So Kash still wants that. She still needs that. And Princess is ready to give it to her, or at least she thought she was ready. But guess who wasn't ready? The wig. The wig is trying to run away. Okay. The wig is said, I'm tired of getting pulled. Just take me off, Jesus. Come get me, Lord. So they get defiant. Obviously, Princess loses. I do believe, like in the beginning, though, Princess was actually irritated, and maybe her chest started hurting from that kick that happened just a few seconds before. She didn't give herself enough time to recover, so she ends up going down back to the floor. Kash sits her down again. Once she gets up, her lip is busted, more eyelashes are gone, and she's looking crazy. Wig off, the clusters are leaving as we speak, and now she has a bloody mouth. Like, Princess, just gonna get. And one thing about it, the sister is still standing there, not helping you. Crazy work. I need the sister to step up, because even though Princess said, she got her sister back, she gonna run face for her sister. This is not her beef. At this point, it's like the sister don't mind Princess getting beat up because she's not getting hit. Obviously, neither one of them are fighters, obviously, But I think it's weak on the sister end to keep letting her sister get beat up. If anything, y'all sisters, so y'all go at it together. One fight, both supposed to fight. But apparently, she said, girl, you got it. You got it. I'm not going to do all that. And I'm going to say this too. Can we go and cut the randos? Because it's a lot of women here who are just randos. Like, why are we cutting to the randos and what their question is, and that, like, who cares? I'm not gonna lie, Colton absolutely looks like Magic. He looked like the son of Magic Mike. No shade, it's giving the son, the junior Magic Mike. Can we next time blur out the booty cheeks? Y'all don't be blurring stuff. I don't need to see booty cheeks, throw up, boo boo. Some certain things I just don't have to see. Even if he wanted to show them, did I want to see it? No. Carlton did good though for his little dance. He had made that other girl who's a nobody, a shadow in the back, get the dancing. Kash got the dancing on Bailey. Like, okay, they was lit when Carlton was dancing. So they had AJ come pick a card, and it was like the ugliest person in the room. The person that he wanted to pick was in the room, and it probably was gonna be Aaron or Day Day. And then she was like, well, you got to give it to somebody. And he gave it to Colton. Now, obviously, everybody understood that he was just giving the card to somebody randomly because the person that he felt as though was ugly was not in the room. It's, what's her name? Moni saying, like, we're not going to be colorist to Colton. Slow and not worth waiting on. Colorism, it don't work like that, baby. Colorism is for darker skinned people. It's not against lighter skinned white people. And not only that, while like he literally everybody had came to an agreement of the person that he wanted to give it to was not in the room. And nobody was going to take offense to whoever he gave it to. He just gave it to somebody randomly. He said that, he liked his men black. Colton wasn't his type. He didn't say Colton was ugly. He just was like, okay, I'm going to hand it to you because if, I had to date you, I wouldn't date you. She then made it into something that it wasn't. Talking about some, oh, if he call y'all monkey and all this, like, we not gonna do cussing like that. Burn your cape. Burn your cape. Colton is very comfortable, okay? He's a more than comfortable around y'all, baby. I don't think it was a dig at Colton or anything like that. And for her to take it that way and be like, oh, free Colton, the poor white boy who wanted to be here with all these black people, and nobody took a dig at him. You did the most, and I don't like that. Shut up. I'm not gonna lie, Kenzie do look like she stank. No shade. Kenzie do. Kenzie is pretty, but you would think like, Mike, that's the smell check that we need to smell. But I'm gonna say who else look like a little stank is Barbie. I do not care what nobody say. Barbie give off like musty vibes. The wig alone, musty. And the Amazon wig is absolutely correct. You could tell. And like a cheap Amazon wig, maybe like $50. The other girl who is a shadow had a card saying who can't fight, and she gives it to Colton. Money like, we love you, Colton. Girl, shut up. Go over there and suck his titty. Like, girl, shut up. Shut up. It's a game. Shut up. And we don't have to do all this for Colton, okay? Y'all don't have to give Colton words of affirmation. Y'all literally just seen Bailey get mopped around. Like, literally, she was a mop. She was a broom. And y'all give her no type of affirmations. AJ, same way. Y'all literally just seen him get toted on. Like, be for real. And, oh, we don't want to hurt Colton's feelings. Like, Colton is a grown man. He's fine. OMG, Pootie a verse. Ooh. I could see that. I think it, honestly, this is my opinion. I don't know to be true, but I think Landon is too. I can see Pootie doing that, but I feel as though, for just from looking in, Pootie give me like hard bottom. Like a hard bottom. Like, he would prefer to be on his back. He don't give me like top energy. Maybe that day when he was telling, Isaiah and them that he was gonna pop the trunk, he was giving hard upper body, hard up, hard top. But like Pootie on this show, hard bottom, the hardest bottom. Do y'all think Day Day a bottom? Not my business, but since we just talking about it, y'all think Day Day a bottom? Y'all think Day Day a top? Question mark. See, we go upstairs with Ray Schmer and sister. And sister got a knot coming or whatever, so she got some ice. Ray Schmer is just talking like, yeah, and my sister did that. My sister won. When you down there quiet, you was quiet for a reason. You know your sister ain't win. And you ain't got to keep fighting. She shouldn't have to keep fighting because you supposed to be fighting. This was your fade because she said you look like Ray Schmer and beat you up like him too. Like, come on now. You should be out here fighting. You got so much to say upstairs. What was this energy downstairs? So we move on to the next day. Thank God. Thank God. Anyways. So Day Day is back on our screens. And Day Day ends up being like, yeah, I got jumped, y'all. Woo! The J word is a scratch. It's a scratch. It's a scratch. It's a tight muscle, okay? I definitely wouldn't say that he was getting jumped. Getting jumped is crazy. He was not getting jumped. He was fighting Colton. Colton wasn't fighting back, and then Pootie started fighting him. But getting jumped, the scratch of the scratch. Mirror, mirror on the wall, the sisters, is scary of them all, are talking. So mind you, she has filled in her lashes. They're all back. She's like, girl, I got into like 4 fights and won them all. I'm like, did the mirror, mirror on the wall tell you that? Because I don't remember saying that because you did not win those fights. Sorry. Now, I will say she does look good. I love the purple on her, the lavender. It is giving Rapunzel, let down your golden hair. It is giving that. But winning the phase, okay, another scratch. Okay, the muscles are very tight. Kenzie wake up on timing. She like, oh, when we get back, Day Day's gonna get touched on San Bernardino. I'm like, I know San Bernardino's like, I have nothing to do with what y'all got going on, okay? Simple. My thing is this. Kenzie, didn't y'all just fight downstairs? Didn't you just say that it was all a lie? Like, why is he gonna get touched? Like, both of y'all knew what y'all was doing when y'all came onto the show. So I'm not understanding why we're taking it outside of the show. Now I will say I don't like the lingerie that Slay chose. It look a mess. But her makeup, her hair looks good. I just don't like this yellow on her. It looks very pale. It looks very cheap. I don't like it. Kenzie's wig, this orange, Kenzie needs to wear more orange. Brings out her color. Like, it just look good on her. So Kenzie ends up coming with receipts. She ends up calling her daughter, and the daughter, a little slow, but the daughter ends up letting it be known that she did braid Day Day's hair, and that's the night they had hooked up. So it was like, okay, case closed. Like, you like the Kenzie, but then too, I need more information. I feel as though this is like the story, the big story that everybody wants to be revealed, and not necessarily do we care, but it's kind of like this is the storyline that everybody mostly wants to be unfolded. And Kenzie is messy because why the camera ain't got Kenzie cuddled up with some new boo? I'm like, right, let's see the whole phone. We ain't got to see the password and stuff, but kind of scroll through. We want to see more. Okay, who is this new man? So Raj pulls up and love this wig. If I'm not mistaken, this is the Mean Girls wig too. She spent a good grip on this wig because she always just reuses it. And I don't blame her. Okay. This wig is thick. It got good density. Like, it's nice. She paid some money for this wig. So when she comes up, Bailey is like, I've been waiting for you. I'll say this. When Pootie did the interview, Pootie said that Raj had got in like at 3 a.m. So this is not her actually like quote unquote pulling up. She had been there. They just need to get the scene of her coming in, I guess. Bailey ends up letting it be known that she been waiting on Raj. Now, do you not remember the floor? I mean, the floor was your bestie. The slip and slider, okay? Your name shouldn't be Bailey. It should be Slip and Slider. Slipper and a slider, okay? I don't think you should be waiting on nobody else, in my opinion. I think that you should have let it go. Moni playing this role like she just letting Naj know what's going on is so crazy to me. Like, I hate the acting. The acting is piss and poor. Like, yeah, she just wouldn't get off me. I already faded her. Like, y'all haven't talked on the phone. She haven't been here. Like, girl, be so for real. Y'all already knew who y'all was fighting when y'all came in the door. So Moni and Raj go see Nina. Nina trying to get out her monologue. Raj keep interrupting the monologue. She like, oh, I'm comfortable everywhere I go. Nina trying to get her expect the unexpected. Toxic City. She can't even get it out. Raj said, oh no, baby, I'm comfortable everywhere I go. Who is that? No, who? Who's gonna be roommating with her? No, I'm roommating with my girl. I'm roommating with my girl. Like, girl, they not letting her have it. They're not letting her have it. She said, no, Sway. No monologue over here. But again, she already knew that she was coming in to fight Bailey. She already knew that. Her and Moni came in to fight Bailey. Simple. And obviously they were fighting for something stupid, but just to entertain us, they all playing it like, it was on site. And I definitely feel as though, to an extent, Bailey was looking for them. And she might still be looking for them. But I think after eating the floor when her and Moni was fine, you would think that she stopped looking. The search is over. Nobody's missing. I don't understand why Bailey would stay up all night if Raj came in the morning. If Raj was coming in the morning, you need your sleep. You need your rest. There's no need for you to stay up all night. That'd have been stupid. Raj is still missing that tooth. I seen that from the mile away. As soon as she Chuck E. Cheese smile, I seen the gap. I said, girl, we still ain't got that fixed. Pootie is messy, y'all. And it's just, oh, baby. Now in the beginning, because I'm not going to lie to y'all. They got on live like a week. First of all, why would y'all get on live a week before the show even premieres and get into it? Like, be for real. Like, let's do it how we generally do it after the first episode. Like, that was stupid. But anyways, they got on live and they was arguing about the bed. And I'm like, we don't know y'all. Like, who are y'all? And what are y'all talking about a bed? But now on the fourth episode, now it makes sense about what they're talking about. So Kash lets it be known that she's sleeping in the bed with Moni and Raj tonight. She's taking it. So Moni like, no, we don't have no plus one tonight. Like, it's just gonna be me and my girl. Kash said, like I said, Big Debo is in the house. I'm taking it. Simple. I need that. I want that. Give me that. Moni said, you gonna force it? She's not gonna force it if she's gonna take it. So Pootie like, but you was just with back. Oop, oop, oop. And she said, yeah, I go from room to room. I do what I want. Y'all do what y'all can. I do what I want. Bailey said, it's fine. Kash said, yeah, it was always going to be fine. I said, baby, Kash is a different type, okay? She's a different type of breed. These girls got to get with her program. Simple. Okay, so the way Nina transitioned into Bailey and Raj was horrible. Obviously Bailey thought that she was still talking about what Kash was talking about, like Kash, switching out, just having fun with everybody or whatever. So Nina like, Bailey, you got anything to say? Come here, Bailey. Like, you come up to the front. And Bailey's still thinking that she talking about that. So she like, I'm not tripping. Like, it is what it is. She could do what she want to do. Now, before I move on, this is my thing right here. If Bailey is fooling with Kash, why is Kash not having her back or catching a fade with Moni? Like, why is that not happening? If Kash and Bailey are together and Raj and Moni are together and they're fighting as a couple, why is Kash not helping Bailey? Okay, that's a question mark I got. Okay, boom. But either way, I just didn't like how she transitioned into that. Because she like, come on, Bailey, before I clock the T. Letting her know, like, okay, you need to come tell the camera that you don't like Raj so y'all can fight. Raj has took off this $1,000 wig. That's a good wig. Maybe even like 2,000 or 3,000. Or maybe I'm just doing too much. But I definitely know it's a good grade of hair. Because the way she slid it off and it still looks amazing. It's very thick. It's a great wig. But Bailey in this all black eating. You see the outfit. She's killing these girls. Her and Raj, get that back. Now, when Raj pulled off that wig like that with the I said, now hold on. Don't disrespect that wig like that. I like that wig. I'm going on and on and on and on about the wig. Not you, but the wig. So her and Bailey get that. In the beginning, Bailey was keeping up with her though. I don't know if it was a hit that hit Bailey's eye or the glasses fell off. Oh no, she didn't have no glasses. But I don't know what the hit was that made Bailey gone, be like, okay, I'm losing and I'm gonna go down. But that's all I got for y'all in this one. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. I love y'all. Peace out.